Gotta check out this mega score I got from Hobby Lobby this week. It is quite a load. But let me show you what I got last week, which would kind of clued me in that they were going to start their sale here pretty soon. I got these sketchbooks. They're really, really good deal. It's $1.62 for this little one here. It's 4x6. It's got this elastic strap that holds the paper book closed. A nice size paperweight to do sketches. And this one is a spiral bound one. And this one is 5.5 by 8.5 for $1.99. Look at that nice paper. Spiral bound. This one's 7 by 9, $2.49. Same thing. My kitty cat, she wants in on the action. This is Sunday. She's got some unusual markings there. She's a tortie. And very vocal tonight. Here we go. Alright. So check out these here. I got these so I could, I'm designing clip art right now. I'm putting it in my Etsy shop. And I thought it'd be really cool to put some of those images in these little bezels here. The glass on top to magnify it. I think that will look really cool. Put a little UV resin there to kind of hold it down, or Mod Podge. So I got several of those, and this will be good like on keychains or just a dangle hanging off your bag, or even as a necklace if it looks really cool. Maybe add a little glitter in on those images too. Really nice find. And then these little charms here, these little dinosaurs, $1.24 for a set of 3. And I thought these would be really cool too, to layer these with a little bit of UV resin, give them a little dome effect, and maybe a little glitter sparkle on those. That's a really good deal. And then check out this hair bow. Isn't that pretty? It's kind of old-fashioned looking with these rhinestones in it. Love these here, these little love rhinestone. I think these would be really pretty to put on a notebook or some sort of even a keychain. That would look really cool. $1.74 was $5.99. Pretty good size. Flat on the back. Nice deal there. And I love music, and I seen these and I thought this was a really nice find. These are $1.62 each. These are really big. Good for necklaces or keychain or a little dangle. Very, very nice. Speaking of necklaces, those were also, some of these were on clearance. This is a long one. I think this is 36 inches long. Let's see what's it say under. This is 74 cents, marked down from $2.99. Yep, 36 inches for this little bead chain here. And it's about the right color too, like a little black or pewter color. And then this chain was 74 cents, a little thicker. That would even look good on there. And then this rainbow chain, just fell in love with this. $1.24, was it $4.99? I don't know if you can see that real good, but look at those colors in there. Very pretty. And this one is 16 inches, so nice size. And some of my other jewelry finds that I found here was, I've been eyeing these for months, but are these little alien pins. And I thought these were so cool. I think this would be really neat looking on my purse or on my lunch bag. And I got 2 sets of those. They were $15.99, marked down to $3.99. That is a mega deal. Run over to Hobby Lobby and get you some. These are just really, really neat looking. A lot of sparkle. And also found these. I think these would be great on some bags or some, even I was thinking put an acrylic over it and put it on like little badge buddy pendants of some sort. I think that would be really cute. $1.87 was $6.49. And I got a whole bunch of these little doodabbers. I think it'd be cute on a keychain. 74 cents was $2.99. Look at those. Aren't those cute? And some more flat ones. I thought this would be really good to also, a lot of these I thought would be good to layer with resin before I put it on a keychain. See if I get that in the light just right. Isn't that pretty? And these are some nice flat ones. It's got like a little rhinestone in the middle. $1.12 for those. And this is a nice big dangle. 62 cents for this little charm here. Was $2.49. And take a look at these little gold crosses. Aren't these pretty? It's got like a little filigree look to them and 3D, very dimensional. $1.37 was $5.49. And I thought this would be a cute little locket to also do resin crafts with. You can open it up, and that clip art I was making, put a couple pictures in here. If I get it, I had it open earlier. And then just put the clip art in there and dome it with a little bit of resin. I think that would be really pretty, nice, pretty dangle. 99 cents was $3.99. A couple more here. Another little flat one. I believe that's a rose. Very pretty. And this has like some rhinestones in this little bead right here. And this is a really cute dangle here. It says Shine On. That's $1.12. It was $4.49. I got some fun ones here. Take a look at these nice springy summer ones. And I'm trying to think of these. I guess it's a mix of some metal charms along with some plastic charms. Very cute, nice variety. $2.49 was $7.99. Very cute. And this little charm pack here, which is very cute. These would be just so cute dangling off necklace or keychain. And take a look at this set. I thought this was adorable. $1.24. And it's like a garden set charms. Got your little garden apron, your water pitcher, your tools, and a little pot of flowers. That's just a really cool set. I think that will look good off like a bundle keychain of some sort. Really neat. And you know, you get your alcohol markers, and you can probably color this, and even put a little glitter on there, put a little resin on, put a little color in there. I think that would be really, really cool craft project. And then I got some of these beads to make some stuff out. I thought this would make a great badge buddy for my work ID. Look at that sparkle. This was on clearance for $1.62, was $6.49. Same thing, these flat beads I like to use on these badge buddies too for the work IDs. $2.12 for that was $8.49. And I don't know if those are glass or plastic or acrylic. Very nice. Let's see what it says here. Does it say what it's made out of? Plated glass? Yep, glass. Very nice beads. Has a little iridescent look to them. And these little ones are fun here. Once you break them apart, there's these tiny little chevron shapes. And this would be kind of cool to make little arrows around your badge buddy or acrylic crafts. $1.62 was $6.49. It was a really cool deal on that one. Alright, put that over here. And these go on your eyeglasses to help hold your strings. $1.87 was $6.49. That'll be a lot of fun with these colors. And I got some glow-in-the-dark resin bits here. Got butterflies, hearts, moons, and stars. Alright, take a look at this glow-in-the-dark. I'm going to put it under my light here for just a couple seconds. And you see that glow? Oh, there it is. Nice glowy glow-in-the-dark stuff. That'd be cool in some resin crafts also. This was $2.24. It was $4.49. It's gonna be fun to play with there. Some more resin craft inclusives here are this little shimmery stuff here, and it was $1.64. Was $2.99. And you just mix this in your resin. It gives it a nice little shine, and then you put whatever you want on top of it. Really cool stuff. And I'm going to show you some of my sublimation haul I have here. Alright, so I got these sublimation blanks. I got a lot of them at Hobby Lobby on clearance. This is your ornaments. One just fell behind my desk. This was $1.49, was $5.99. There's 4 ornaments in here. They're ceramic. And I think you can sublimate each side of these. And I've been wanting to do these for a while, and when I seen these on clearance, it's like, this is a perfect opportunity. You know, there's 5 in a pack. I'm just looking at this, there's 5 in there. And I ended up getting 8 of these. No, 9. One fell behind my desk. And so that is a lot of ornaments I can make. And you can just customize these sublimation things so easily. This is going to be a lot of fun. And there's a good size too. Probably about 3 inches. 2.5 to 3 inches. What's it say here? It does not say on here how big they are. But good size for ornaments. And then after sublimate it, you know me, I like to do my UV resin. You could put a little sparklies on here and rhinestones and just bling out your ornaments. Nice and easy there. Some other sublimation things I found were these little stakes. They're metal, and there's a bunch of them in here. There's 6 of them, 6 in the pack, and you can sublimate, I believe, each side of these. Yep. And I thought this would be really cute to put in my in-house plants and put motivational sayings on these and bling these out also, and just make them bright and pretty, and just like, you know, kind of bling up your plants and whatever. I think that would be really cute. This was $1.37. Was $5.49. Got a couple of those. And this was, I thought, was a kind of a cool thing. This is those things that you hang on like your door for messages, and you sublimate these on each side also if you want. But I thought this would be great to maybe put on your dishwasher. Say dishes are done, or you put on the side dishes are dirty. And I think this would be, you know, you don't have to use just doorknobs. You could put it on other stuff. And so I think this would be kind of cool to do. So I got three packs of these. This is $1.49 each, and they were $5.99. And so that's going to be fun to work on. And then I found these coasters here. I got a bunch of them because it's such a good deal. So I got 4 sets, and there's 2 coasters in each one, and they're heavy. And I think that would be really cool to do that clip art I was telling you about that I'm making, to put the clip art on here, and you can put somebody's name and really personalize your coasters and give them as birthday gifts or retirement gifts. I think this would be a really, really good gift giving idea. You do it as a one or a set, but these are heavy. And so I got 4 packs of those in round. Then I got a couple of square packs also. Here's the square ones, and there are also 2 in there each, and these are also heavy. $1.49 each, was $5.99. And so it's going to be fun to sublimate on those. And speaking of sublimation, let me show you this huge haul I got. I put it in its own tray. These are earring blanks. And there's 6 pieces each one, so 3 pair of earrings. And I got 11 of these, so that's 66, so 33 pairs. And also, this is what I want to do my clip art on. So each set I'm going to do clip art, and I got some really cute whimsy kind of clip art that I'm designing right now. And I think these little dogs and cats and rabbits and even background sceneries that I'm making, they're bright and colorful. I think it'll look really, really neat on here. And you can do both sides. These are sublimatable on each side. And I think that will be really, really neat to show off that clip art. So a lot of blanks for sublimation. Last little bit of, this haul for Hobby Lobby has a lot of sublimation stuff. And there's a lot of stuff that I didn't get, like aprons and other little things that I wasn't quite interested in. But they had a bunch of glasses that were on clearance also. The orange glass sublimation blanks were on sale. They're frosted. And was $5.99, marked down to $1.49. And I've never sublimated on glass before. I think this will be a lot of fun. So we'll see what comes with that. I'm going to have to show you some of these crafts when I make them. And kind of do this together. I also got 2 of these water bottles. One in pink, one in blue. Was $7.99, marked down to $1.99. And I've sublimated on white water bottles before, but I've never sublimated on color water bottles. So I think this will be interesting and fun to see how I get those colors to blend and contrast with each other. But these are beautiful spring colors. And so that's going to be fun also. Let me put that over here. And a couple other odds and ends here, I got this little tumbler topper, and you can put your straw in here or just have it dingle off with a keychain. 64 cents, was $1.29. And also in the same area, I got these little heart keychains. And I thought this would be really cool also to put like one of those metal charms on, and maybe pour some UV resin over top, put a name on here, even cut out some vinyl with your name out with using a Cricut. And these were marked down to $1.49, was $2.79. So those are going to be some fun crafts. Oh, here's some more inclusions for resin, little piece sequins things here, and I think that will add a lot of shine and sparkle to some of my resin crafts, more interest. And also I found these little beads here, marked down 99 cents, was $3.49. And I was thinking about maybe making some badge buddies with these also. I think that will be interesting and fun to do. All right, let's move on to some paper products here. I was able to score some envelopes and cards. And what I like to do with these have a window built in. And so I opened up one earlier, and what I'm going to do is get the clip art that I am making, and I can slide it right inside this card. There's an opening at the bottom right there, and slide it in. And before you do that, you can get some either markers or your coloring pencils or watercolors, and you can color this outside here or decorate it, put rhinestones on, and your picture goes right underneath there, and you just seal it with a little bit of glue, and you got a beautiful card there. And it has envelopes with these too. So these were marked down at 87 cents a pack, and there's 6 cards in here, so you got 6 envelopes and 6 cards, and so that's a deal. And that makes some really pretty I think birthday cards. So I got several, looks like 4 packs of those. And I like to do a lot of cards on darker envelopes also, so I'll use it kind of as a frame. So this has 12 cards and 12 envelopes in here. And this is a navy blue. 99 cents was $3.99. And so I'll get my clip art, put it on like a piece of white cardstock, color it a little bit, then put it maybe on some gold, then put it on here, and you have that like that tri-level of color going through here. That will be really pretty. Oh, here's some more journals I was able to score. This trip here was $8.49, marked down to $2.12, and these have a little band on them, and a nice vinyl cover here, and nice blank pages to do some journaling or drawing in. And I thought this would be fun also to put some clip art on the front of this and personalize it. So more to come on that. I'm going to show you some of my crafts when I make them. So I got 3 of these, and I think that will be quite stunning when I'm done. And I'm going to show you, got this out of the fabric bin. Love to make stuffed animals, and this will just add a lot of contrast. This fuzzy neighborhood, this fuzzy royal blue. So hopefully a future stuffed animal. But I was able to find these linens on clearance. Also, they're having a lot of linens on clearance, and this will be great for embroidery. So I'm really doing a lot of machine embroidery right now, and this will be perfect to put those designs on here. I just made a new embroidery image this week. Spoonbill storks are supposed to be in popular trending right now, so I went ahead and designed one, and it's a really, really cute baby type design with this little guy sleeping and stuff. I'll have it also on my Etsy shop hopefully real soon. Not quite ready, but it'll be there soon. So great embroidery stuff, and I thought it'd be kind of cool to embroider on this also. Little edge coming out, and this has the rubber backing here. So this was marked down to $1.99. It was $3.99. And then a couple of these oven mitts. Same thing, I got the rubber backing on that side. And I think this will make a great surface to do some embroidery on. And if you don't have machine embroidery, it'd be a good spot to do even hand embroidery or some applique. Good surfaces for that. And so that's my linen haul there. And my last little bit coming up here is my HTV haul. This is a wonderful haul here. Let me kind of set it to the side so I can show you a little better. I almost didn't get this one, but it's such a wonderful color. Look at that, it's a burgundy, and I don't have any burgundy glitter vinyl. And so when I seen this, it's like, I put it back and it's like, no, 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 I'm gonna want that for something. So I went ahead and got it. It's marked down to $3.49 and a 12 by 24 sheet. I think that's gonna be really pretty on something. I'm using a lot of this glitter HTV on embroidery right now. And as kind of a background to some words and things like that. So I think this will be really good with that. And also, I have never used this one before, but this is lower temp, less time iron on. And it is this metallic pink color, marked down to $2.49. Isn't that pretty? And I love glow-in-the-dark stuff, and I'd never seen this before, but this is glow-in-the-dark puff. And so I ended up finding a whole bunch of puff stuff, and the glow-in-the-dark was one of them, and I think this will be really fun to play with. These were marked down to $3.49. And so I opened one earlier just to see how glowy it was. And put it under my light here real quick, see if we can get any glow on it. Little bit maybe. You know what might work is a UV lamp. Let's try that real quick. And I think we'll get a nice glow out of that. Yeah, look at that. Can you see that? It disappeared too quick. I didn't have it under there long, but it's got a nice green glow to it. And I love embroidering on top of this too, like a really wide embroidery or even applique, and have that glow through the thread. And I think it looks really cool. I made a couple of applique or embroidery ghost dog and a ghost cat last fall, and it turned out really good. So I was excited to find this. I don't know about embroidery on puff. That might be a little bit of a stretch, but the flat glow in the dark is wonderful. This is going to be maybe with that burgundy on the back side. It's glow in the dark on the top. That might be kind of interesting effect. Yeah, more to come on that one. All right, let's put this away. Like, you never have enough glow in the dark stuff. All right, so I was able to find this black, is this black or navy? Black flocked HTV, and I've never worked with the flocked stuff before, but I thought it sounded interesting. So I think this will be fun also to use with some of the embroidery crafts that I am doing right now. So I have to see how that comes out. This is marked down to $3.74 from $7.49, so good deal on that. And you got that carrier sheet on top, so you can't see how black this is, but it'll turn out, I think, with a fuzziness or a velvety touch once it's ironed on and done. Let me show you this little bit here. I got this also glitter. This is a nice spring yellow glitter yellow iron-on. Also marked down to $3.49. I was looking for a yellow a couple months ago and did not have a nice light yellow. So this is perfect. This is going to be something I'll probably use a lot. And this stuff here is more puff. And since it was on sale, so I figured I'd give it a try. These were marked down to $3.49, $4.99, $3.49, $3.49. And this one here is a puff purple. And I think that would be good on not a puff metallic or puff glitter, but on like a flat one, I think. But this is a glitter puff. I thought that was kind of cool. So I had to play around with that. And this is a shadow puff, so it must have like a 3D look. See that picture right there? I think it's going to be a 3D look on this one. And this one was really cool. I also opened it up to check it out. And it is color changing. So it looks white right now, but you put it under the UV light and it turns this gorgeous, gorgeous purple color. Take a look at that. Isn't that pretty? And I just had that under the UV lamp for just a few seconds. Imagine this outside. So it's already changing back a little bit there, but gorgeous pinky purple color. Fun to play with that. Okay, last little bit on my haul here is these cold transfer stickers. You could put this on glass cups or wraps. And I think this will be a fun little project to do. And it is clear with these little smiley faces. I don't know if you can see that, but here's a little sticker what it looks like. This was marked down to 62 cents from $2.49. So that's going to be a lot of fun. So let me know if you want to see me make some crafts out of this haul here. And give me a like and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. And I will see you at the next haul. Catch you then.